Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Mindset Explosion, episode number 66. Coming a little bit later today. I'm with the lovely Charlotte Myerson.
Yes.
Yes? Yeah, I got your name right. All right, I'm going to tag some people in because that's part of my thing. You had a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been actually quite busy today. Working at work.
Yeah?
On my feet all day. I managed to get over 10,000 steps just at work, so that's good.
We work at the Everyman, so...
Yeah, up and down stairs a lot. The
Yeah.
kitchen's 2 flights up, and try to climb the stairs instead of getting the lift.
Oh, well, that's all good. So that must help.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming in. So I think I met you 2 years ago
Yeah.
when you started fitness kickboxing here. It's going to be a bit noisy today because it's a little bit just about to start our class at Cheltenham Martial Arts, but that's not what we're about today. So I wanted to find out a bit more because I seen up on your post. Is it last week?
Yeah.
Seen you just off to London.
Yes.
To do some
Acting!
Yay.
I am starting an acting master's
Yeah.
at Arts Educational Schools in London.
brilliant.
Yeah, I'm just beyond thrilled.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years. I decided to go for it, and somehow managed
Now
it.
you do it, yeah, okay.
Somehow I'm doing it, and yeah.
But it's interesting to talk to you just now. So, because obviously on the tag it's what we put singer, actor,
Performer, and science enthusiast.
So you started out. You're 24, is that right?
Yes.
24. So you started out and you did
Biomedical science.
biomedical science, right?
Yeah, went up to Sheffield to do biomed because I still love science, love biology.
Yeah.
At one point thought I might do medicine, but that was very much a sort of I don't know. But love sort of the therapeutic side of things and the anatomy. And Sheffield's one of the courses in the UK where you do full human dissection, which freaks a lot of people out, but I loved. And it was the module that really stuck with me the most.
Yeah.
And it's why I went up to Sheffield.
Yeah.
And yeah, but alongside of it, throughout my whole time there, I was involved in the Performing Arts Society. Shout out SUPAS.
SUPAS. Okay.
SUPAS.
Tag Sue in after Charlotte. Okay.
And yeah, and it was just fantastic. I got to do a load of different musicals, and I also got the opportunity to go up to the Edinburgh Fringe in the end of my first year.
Yeah.
And did an original musical, Departures, which was written by an amazing musician, Matt Malone, and it did really well. And it was that point that because we were there for the whole month, and it was the first time I'd done anything longer than a week's run, because at school you only do you do the week and then it's done, and with most amateur theatre it's the case. And it was the first time I did it for a whole month, and it was both incredible and awful because it was so intense. And you start questioning, but actually I think I really want to do this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you found your calling basically.
Yeah.
But you said you was always into singing.
Yes.
You've always been into singing.
Sung all my life. I've been in choir from the age of sort of primary school, young, and it was always a huge part of what I did. And I started singing lessons when I was about 15, and still see her. I did a concert last week with
and we got a shout this person out. Who is it?
Emma Winscombe. You are everything to me. She is a fantastic singing teacher / therapist, and she really encouraged me, introduced me, sort of focused me more on musical theatre. Because up until that point it had been a lot of classical stuff, which is still I love. And
she helped direct you with the right course as well. Is that right?
She I graduated from biomed, got a 2-1 somehow, because
that's good.
Because my performing, all of the theatre I did, there were points where during my degree where I was sort of crying, like, I don't want to be doing this. I want to be doing theatre full time, but it's not realistic. And when I did graduate, realised that I'd regret it forever if I didn't.
Yeah, you would.
If I didn't go for it And
you'd be telling your children one day,
exactly,
you'd be like pushing them into drama school because that's what
I
I wanted to do.
I don't want to live vicariously through my kids. Because that's just not fair.
No.
And so I wanted to, and to be honest, my dad and my mom were beyond supportive. They could have said it's not feasible.
Yeah.
It's not going to be possible.
Sure.
You need to focus on the science. They could have said that, but they didn't. They really supported me, and I thank them every day for it.
Sure.
Maybe not vocally, but I do. Thank you.
They get the message.
And it's fine. I wrote a really nice Father's Day card.
Oh, okay. Make sure you do one for Mother's Day.
But yeah, and they sort of supported me, and I originally was thinking of doing a musical theatre masters.
Yeah.
But it was Emma who said, maybe think about doing an acting course.
Yeah.
Which was something that I'd never fully thought of, because up until that point I'd only ever done musicals, and I'd only ever acted whilst I was singing. And I didn't think I could act just spoken.
Yeah.
And then I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. Got into a play. Sorry,
right.
I spat everywhere. Got into
Frame it might be worth something.
I got into a play with Cods in Cheltenham, Cheltenham Operatic Drama Society, and I did One Man, Two Governors with them maybe a little over a year ago.
Sure.
And it was the first play I've ever been in, and I loved every minute of it. I was dressed as a man for most of it, and it was. I've done a lot of cross-dressing in my theatrical career, actually, thinking about it, and it was something completely different, and I loved it. And then I did another musical with them. I did Annie, and then doing One Man, Two Governors kind of gave me the confidence to audition for something a bit more serious.
Yeah.
Malvern Theatre's Young Company were doing a production of The Crucible last summer. Yeah. And I auditioned and got the part of Abigail. She's awful. And it's a very intense play. Arthur Miller does not sort of ease up on the audience. Right. But at the same time got into a production of Guys and Dolls with Malvern as well.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
had a bit of Adelaide and Abigail kind of fighting each other. And it was the best summer, and it really solidified this whole idea that this is what I want to do. I also did Malvern last year started doing a week-long workshop. It's an advanced course in performing or in acting. You should really know the full title of this. Advanced course in acting for professional actors, or performance for professional actors. Yeah. And it's this week-long course for people who think they want to go to drama school, not sure, want to give it a go, and you audition for it, and it's almost like a taster of drama school for a week. And we had amazing workshops with amazing professionals, and that as well, that whole summer with Malvern really sort of solidified it all for me. This is what I'm going to do.
Well, that's good, because you're young still, it's good age. And it took me, I think, till I was 30 to be in a career I didn't want to be in. So go for it. I think it's awesome. And the hippie said to me, do what you love. That's the best job you can have in the whole world.
Yeah, if you love what you do, you won't work a day in your life, and that's how it felt all through last summer. Yeah. Because it was the most intense experience. Because it's the first time I've ever done a show where it wasn't rehearsing sort of twice a week on a Monday and a Thursday for a couple of hours after work or after school or after uni. Yeah. It was 2.5 weeks of really intense all-day rehearsals. And it was like, I treated it like a job. Yeah. And I came in, and it was, despite the fact that it was a youth production, it's the most professional experience I've had. Yeah. And because everyone around you, apart from the cast, are professionals. Our director was professional, all the stage crew professional. And it was, and I think, saying it's a young company, people sort of think, oh, well, I know you. It's a young company. Yeah. But the productions that I was a part of,
they were serious.
They were really legit. And I'm going back to them this summer and doing a production of Antigone. Yeah. So it's the first time I've done anything Greek. Yeah. I'm part of the chorus for that, and we're going up to the Edinburgh Fringe, and it's the first time Malvern have gone to the young company have gone to the Fringe. Yeah. And it's a big deal. And terrified, but it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Well, got to enter that cave of fear. So
yeah, exactly. Definitely. You've got to fight the fear.
Yeah. But I think it's wonderful. You like throughout this whole interview, I think you've pretty much shown just complete gratitude to anyone that's played a part, and I think that's going to be a big thing for you, Charlotte. And it's it's lovely to see. What's your big so go to drama school, finish up. What would you? That's it. That's the one.
If I can just be acting, and be paid to do it, and not have to be a waitress on the side, or a bartender on the side, or have some other job on the side. If I can just provide for myself and survive solely by acting, I'm made. I'm made up. That would be the dream for me, because it's.
What is it about acting that gives you? Is it the performing, or is it seeing the audience, the energy from the audience?
I think it's everything. I love it. I've sort of, my appreciation for it has evolved over the last few years, because what I've done has evolved, and the reason I'm doing it has changed. But through the more people I meet and speak to, and the more I learn about the industry, I think you can't be doing it to get famous.
No.
It is not about becoming a celebrity or getting loads of money.
No.
It's about, for me, it's about storytelling and about kind of being introduced to characters and people and stories that I would never know. And being able to kind of gain these perspectives, even if they're terrible, even if the people doing things are horrible people. The Crucible, Abigail is not someone I strive to be. She caused a lot of people to be hanged, and was not. She was very manipulative. But through it you learn about history. You learn about. I've lived a very particular sort of life, and I'm open to other experiences, but I maybe haven't actually had those experiences. And through being part of different productions, you can kind of learn about different parts of the world and different parts of life that you wouldn't necessarily know about otherwise.
But do you know when you was talking about your parents?
Yes.
Because your mum's Swedish.
Yes.
And she spoke to you in.
She's always spoken to me in Swedish.
And your dad's South African.
Dad's South African.
You've all lived here.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big part of you, because it's two different cultures, living in another culture, and then almost creating another culture in itself. And I think that comes out in you very, very well. Again, doing the other stuff I just said. So I think that's awesome. I was going to say something else that's totally gone out my head.
No.
But so obviously Charlotte is just magically going to get this course. You're not working your face off busking and in a restaurant or anything. So tell us about the busking.
So I started busking about a year ago. It was something my mum had been trying to get me to do for a long time, but naturally I resisted, because I'm one of those people that if I'm told to do it too much, I just go no, and I have to kind of come to the decision by myself. And suddenly I realised, and I had friends who said, you should do it. And I was like, oh my god, yes I should. And my mum's just sort of sitting on the side. I've been telling you to do this for months now.
See, this is why we need role models in our lives, Charlotte, because we don't listen to our parents,
exactly.
So we do need more role models.
And I started, I had some money saved up in a piggy bank, and I used it to buy the equipment that I needed. And I hit the mean streets of Cheltenham, and it's been a huge learning curve, because I was terrified to do it. I love singing for people and for friends and on stage, and there's a huge rush. I get nervous every time I do it, which I think is really important, because if you stop being nervous, there's something wrong. I think, but there's something about busking, because
you really throwing yourself out there. That's like to the wolves.
And there's no sort of protective bubble of the sort of stage, and then you've got a metre or two between you and
there's no
the
security.
No, and it was petrifying the first time I did it because I didn't want to repeat songs and have people get bored of me, and maybe I try and through that I've tried to sing as much of a varied set list as possible. So I sing musical theatre and a lot of Disney, but then also contemporary stuff and a bit of Dolly Parton and sort of country and folk, and I think it's really important to kind of mix it up a bit because I don't want to get bored singing the stuff singing, and I don't want other people to get bored. But there's also another side of it in that it was really liberating, because I was always so hard on myself if I messed up, if I got the words wrong, or if I was a bit flat, or I got the tune, or if I forgot anything, it would eat me up inside. And I think busking, that it's really freeing because you might mess up, but only 3 people really saw you. And they walk past, and they're not going to think, they're not going to go home and be like, oh my God, darling, did you hear? I heard this girl and she forgot the words to a song. And no one's going to do that.
No one knows.
No, they don't know who I am. And it's almost, it's that instant thing of, oh, I messed up. Oh, well, I'll keep going. And it's it's made me a better performer. It's made me much more open to criticism and compliments. I'm terrible at taking compliments. If someone said, oh, I think you're good, I would go, oh no, I was terrible, I was really flat, and that was really wrong. But then if someone's chosen to come up and tell you that you're good at something, and then you go, no, I was awful, you're wrong, it's actually quite an aggressive response.
I think it's one of the things that sometimes I struggle with it. Oh no! But I totally get it. I think gratitude is one of the things that sometimes you've just given it out, and it makes you feel good. So as people, it's be able to learn to. All right, thank you.
So and I still get the odd person that. It's interesting. I think it's really it's great to get the compliments, but then I think it's also really great to have the odd criticism thrown at you because it just keeps you grounded.
Definitely.
You can't. Your ego can get inflated, and
definitely.
I know mine can. I think it's really important.
Everyone.
I think my favourite one so far has been a chap came up to me and put 20p in my basket and just went, because you tried. and I was sort of mid-song and I couldn't really say anything, and I just kind of smiled at him and went, thank you, I think. And it's things like that are just, it's great because it kind of brings you back down to earth, and it's a great story to tell.
Sure.
And then maybe that day I wasn't doing so great, and it makes you reevaluate and just sort of check it, so you check yourself, and
you got it.
And I think that's really important.
Self-audit.
I think it's made me it's just made me a more confident performer. It's made me resilient, and it's made me a lot more
because you're going to have to take that anyway, aren't you? So I guess the busking is preparing you. Is helping you save up, building up your confidence, but it's also preparing you for the future.
Because at the moment I'm getting my feedback face to face rather than just through an onslaught of sort of comments on social media. And people are. It's bizarre. Busking, people kind of, because you're putting yourself out there, people feel like, oh well, they put themselves out there. I'm going to go give them feedback. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But I think either way, it's. I kind of feel like I get to study human beings. It's great. It's
it must be the best people watching in the whole wide world. That's my favourite hobby.
I think my favourite thing is kids. Is watching all the kids. So as soon as if I'm singing about home time from school, I'll get the Disney going, and because the kids just light up. And I had one girl. Oh my God! I loved it so much. She had a little rucksack on, and she walked past me. I think I was singing "Tale as Old as Time" from Beauty and the Beast, and she just sort of stopped and started watching me. And then her mum was trying to pull her along, and she just took off her backpack and sat on the ground to watch. And I was outside Cab House, so on the promenade, so it's a pedestrian area, so it wasn't in the road or anything. But it was just, and this little girl was so great because she just sat down on the pavement and watched, and she would not budge until I finished my song. And it's going to stay with me forever.
That's nice.
And I think I've loved it. And it can be really disheartening sometimes because you'll be out there singing for an hour and you maybe get like £4. But I always approached it from the very beginning. I'm not doing it for loads of money. I'm doing it for experience and to just be able to sing whenever I want.
Best place to practice.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the annoying neighbours, are you?
Yeah, the walls of my house are quite thin, so I make sure I don't sing after sort of 8 o'clock because I'm quite loud.
So I might have to get you in for our next celebration then, because you have to see some Disney stuff.
I'd love to.
We'll talk off the camera in a bit. Yeah, okay. So just give me an idea. Yeah. And have you? I know we're going to talk off camera about social media in a minute, but have you got a YouTube channel? Because you shared something. Was it today or yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday I shared a video of me singing. A friend of mine organised a 24-hour sing-a-thon.
Yeah.
This was a month and a half ago, I think, and I got the 11 p.m. till 1 a.m. slot because she loves me so much. Thank you, Amber. But it was amazing. It was brilliant because it was in a church. It was in. Oh God, now I've got to remember the church.
We got to shout this place out now.
I know.
You're going to have to do a comment after.
I'll have to try and find it.
These are the places I'm shouting out.
It's part of Gloucester, University of Gloucester.
Yeah. And
the acoustics were amazing. And a friend of mine videoed me, Ollie Chapman. I've got so many shout outs. And so he sent me all the footage because I just want to be able to show people. So this is what I do, and because I've set up a GoFundMe page to try and
trying to tag into this somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about the GoFundMe.
So the GoFundMe is because I'm going to be moving to London. Arts Ed is in London, funnily enough, and there is only so much I can ask of my parents.
Yep.
They have been so unbelievably supportive of me, and there is funding available through the government. But for a postgraduate, because I've already done a BA, as a postgrad loan, it won't cover the fees. So I'm trying to raise enough money just to cover the fees.
Yeah.
So I've set up a GoFundMe page, and I can't expect other people to
I can see you're uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk for you. All right. So basically, Charlotte needs some help to get to do her dream, and she's going to put the tag in below. A penny is great.
Yeah. Literally.
So anything to help.
Anything that anyone can spare. I know that it's a big.
But I'm going to put a challenge to you in a bit because I think we need to see some songs right now.
Okay.
But on Charlotte's social media, I'm going to talk to about it off camera. So hopefully we'll get some songs out that you post to encourage people to, put in. But yeah, I think such a lovely story, and so if you've been touched by it, and especially all the people who shouted out, obviously a very grateful person. All right, and I wish you all the best. And obviously, you'll be shouting me out when we're on getting our Oscar.
Oh yeah.
No, not at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. As I can say, it's been a pleasure to speak to you today.
Thanks for having me.
So inspiring, and I think such a great message to put out for the Mindset Explosion, because it's like, you know what, instead of going down that road of science, biomedical science, and then carrying on with it, and then something not feeling right, you've made the right choice.
Oh, I know
definitely. And you had to do that as well. I think you had to go up to Sheffield to do that. Not to maybe find out.
Yeah. Well, I don't regret doing my degree at all.
No.
I think it was a really important thing for me to do. I like knowing things, so it was a really fantastic 3 years. I can't remember most of it, but I know that it's still there. It is there somewhere, and I know that I can. Any day I've still got all my notes on my computer, and I know that I can go into that and I can remember it, and it's still a huge part of me. I'm still very scientifically minded.
So I could totally see you presenting as well. I can see you on TV, to be honest. Films, whatever, theatre. But I can see you presenting. I can see you doing, beyond there. I can see you doing fashion. So I think you got to up your Instagram, definitely. I think you got so much more there than you even realise at the moment, and but keep going with it. I think we're gonna have to finish up a little bit, otherwise we can go on for a while. So if you want to see some more, if we want to see some songs from Charlotte, or even some little acting pieces, then drop some. What should we have? What's our emoji going to be? A camera?
Well, no, you can. There's the drama, the tragedy comedy emoji.
I know the one.
Yeah.
So drop the tragedy comedy emoji in. Below, and please share this video, even if you can't donate. That's cool. Share it, at least it puts it out there. All right, good. Peace. See you later. Bye bye.